I was following the news, and I signed up for the update by the government, and everything adds on. So I wake up, everything was absolutely fine, and the only thing I had is a mild throat pain. Instead of thinking anything else, what can be done better, or like maybe getting into the reason, I concluded myself that yes, it is COVID. 90% I already concluded. So I am looking for that opportunity to make myself confirm that, okay, once if I go to hospital, yes, doctor will confirm that it is COVID. I could not manage my time at all, because 24/7 I have been thinking about this. I mean, 80 to 90% of my consciousness is completely occupied with this. So I could not find solutions. I could not manage my time. Everything was just falling apart. I thought like, yes, when I'm helping others, it's time for me to help myself. Then I applied the same equation to myself, E plus R equals O. I realized that this event, whatever is happening, is not in our control. Outcome, either it is desirable or undesirable. Outcome, if it is undesirable, yes, I may have COVID, and desirable is no. In both the cases, if I'm mentally prepared, yes, if it is yes, I am living in a place which is much more safer compared to other places where government is doing its best to provide the best solution to come out of whatever crisis is going on.
For people who are currently going through turmoil, especially financially, if you have a business that suddenly you have to close your doors, I think in India, it's also a lockdown. Would it be the similar kind of mindset? How would you suggest people cope with this?
Short answer to your question is yes. Mindset is very, very important. Yes, we are in a very, very difficult situation. Right? It's a crisis that none of us have seen in our lifetime. Leave alone me, my father hasn't seen something like this before. So he's 75 years old and he hasn't seen anything like this in his entire lifetime. The point is that, it's important to understand that yes, this is a tough situation. It's something that you haven't seen before in your lifetime. But let's realize that every tough situation, every challenge that is put forward in front of us is actually a window to our growth and to a window to an opportunity. Now, the moment you change that mindset from a victim mindset to a survivor mindset, you will slowly be able to see those opportunities. Now, yes, there are businesses that are closed. But look at, for example, Zoom, the software that we are using right now to shoot our video. Their stocks are booming. And why is it booming? Because there is a huge business opportunity for them right now. Physical offices, physical work is zeroed down almost, but it has sprung up the online work culture. It has sprung up the time availability with families. It has sprung up the time that you can invest in your personal growth by reading books, doing some course, or learning some skills, or doing some hobbies that you have been parking aside because you were so busy or so tied up with your business or work. So, start seeing from that point of view. And I promise, when you're out of this crisis in few months or whatever time period that you come out of this, you will see yourself at a very different pedestal altogether. And you will be proud of yourself.
Well, it's a difficult question because I don't think that I'm in crisis. I believe in a contract that life has, that shit will happen. But also in the fine print of the universal contract that you have in life, it says, "Thou shall not dwell in shit. Thou shall convert it into fertilizer."
There were 3 times you actually lost almost everything that you have. How do you manage to stand up. Are you willing to share one of those with us?
I would give you a sentence that I've wrote, and I think that it's right. And people that have been through a big crisis and they came up on the other side will agree with me. You are refined, not defined by your adversities and challenges. So whatever you go through just mold you and make you better. I don't give a thought a second of a day about the problems that I have. I immediately translate them into what are the opportunities that I can use, what is a useful thing that I can do. And I don't think that I am in crisis. Yes, the world is in crisis. Yes, my cash flow suffers significantly. I lost 6 digits since the beginning of the quarter because of the COVID. But I don't look at what I lost. I look at what I'm going to gain and the value. Most important, what is the value I'm going to give to people? How can I change and modify what I do so I could give value to people in the current situation? If I can't change the situation, I need to adapt to the situation. And I know that many people are struggling. And when they hear me, they say, what do you know? I want to tell you, my heart is with you. I'm lucky to put something aside for tough days like this, but it's not a crisis, it's an opportunity.